We continue to follow breaking news out of Waterbury. 4 people have died after a car crashed into a building at the corner of Baldwin and Cherry Street.
Yes, extensive damage that you are looking at. This is live for you. Photos coming in from our News 8 drone. That crash happening just before 1 o'clock in the morning. News 8's Brittany Taylor has been at the scene all morning long for us.
Brittany, what's the latest right now on the investigation into this terrible crash?
It was a terrible crash indeed. Good morning, Keith and Alyssa. We are learning that a black BMW sedan, according to police, crashed into this bodega behind me. It's called the Hernandez Market, and that collision ultimately killed those 4 people that were inside of the vehicle. Waterbury police saying in a press conference a couple of hours ago that speeding indeed was a factor. So you can only imagine how fast this car was going in order to cause this much damage. Want to give you a look up and above at our News 8 drone. You are taking a look at live pictures of the business, the Hernandez Market. Currently, crews are working on cleaning it up, but the business has just caved in. It's looking like it is not going to be salvageable at this point. Now, we want to give you a ground perspective. This is what we saw when we first arrived on scene earlier this morning, just after 4 a.m. We saw debris and glass scattered everywhere. There was so much damage. We saw this BMW flipped upside down. It was absolutely mangled. Parts of that car, as well as the storefront, were just all over the roadway. Now, according to police, 3 of the 4 victims inside of the vehicle died at the scene. One of them, the 4th one, was transported to the hospital, but unfortunately they did not survive their injuries. Now, at this point, police have not identified those 4 victims, but one man who lives very close to the scene says he witnessed all of this, and he claims that those 4 victims are his neighbors. He says he is absolutely shocked, horrified, and devastated by this collision. Take a listen to what he told us.
I was nervous and I was sad because I wanted to go in there and help them because they were taking so long. They were taking so long for them to come in and help. We waited like 40 minutes and the whole neighborhood came out. But we tried to get in there and the wires was all over the place. So, it was kind of smart that we didn't because they were, we had to wait for them to secure it with the poles so the roof won't fall on top of us.
So again, unfortunately, that life-saving measure was unsuccessful. Crews have blocked off Cherry Street between Walnut Street and East Main Street as they continue to clean up all of the debris and investigate. And also, we want to mention that police say that no one was inside of the building at the time of this collision. But coming up in the next half hour at 9:30, another perspective from the woman who owns the restaurant right beside the Hernandez Market. You will hear directly from her. You are not going to want to miss that perspective. For now, we are live in Waterbury this morning. Brittany Taylor, News 8.